Hey everybody. So today we are here in Peter's in his Hamden yard, and we are going to be installing a nuke into their new home. So this one is a little bit different from installing a package, and we're going to demonstrate how we do it. You were behind me.
Oh well, okay. So we have a nuke all set up to go here. We've got a lovely little nuke here of about average strength, I believe. In here, we haven't opened it up to find out quite yet. But the simplest thing, if you receive your nuke and you're not ready to install it right away, but the daytime is coming and the bees want to fly, open up the entrance and place it right on top of the hive that you intend to install it into. Now the bees are out flying, they're foraging, they're doing perfectly okay, but they're orientating themselves to this location, which is the most important thing. So we're going to take this. Nukes come in all sorts of boxes. This one has some good weight to it, so it feels like they've got plenty of food resources in there. I've prepared hives here with some extra honey and some room to grow, just in case there wasn't sufficient food for any old nuke that we put in. And we've got some drawn comb. I've got more drawn comb. Got a frame which is mostly foundation, a little bit of drawn comb in there. Another frame partially filled with honey. So just for now, I'm going to take it down to 4, just to make life easier. You have plenty of room. We'll open up this nuke. Now you could use smoke, but really, you'd be amazed at how calm these bees usually. That means they don't get stung.
Right, correct. That's exactly what that means.
Or I am, if I haven't zipped up my veil.
We're in your Hamden yard.
What we're going to do is simply install the frames in the same order that they are in the box. They go the same order in here. So let's loosen it up a little bit. Good sign that things are nice and tight. Nothing has been disturbed much. That's good. Sometimes they're a bit too tight. There we go. Okay, so get the first one out. That's tight. Oh, got it. This hive wasn't going to go hungry.
Not at all.
Good deal of food in there. There's some space at the bottom, so they're starting to eat up that honey. Nice load of bees on the outside frame, which is always good to see. Usually you'll have enough bees to pretty much cover all the frames. Sometimes the outer frames are only sparsely populated, and sometimes they're only partially built. That's within the normal range. What you want to find is that the 3 middle frames are pretty much full of food. I mean brood, as opposed to brood. And indeed, we've got a nice frame of brood there on both sides. Nice frame of worker brood. A little bit of honey in the corners. Now, if we really take our time over it, we might hunt for and find the queen in here. Another lovely frame of brood here. A quick look for the queen.
Ish. Oh.
You see her?
Nope, I didn't. That was a...
This is usually your best opportunity to see the queen, because as that population grows, it is going to be harder to find your queen. So don't let that discourage you, because you can go for years keeping bees without seeing queens and be perfectly successful. Again, mostly full of cat brood. This is a wonderful nuke.
This is.
Because all this cat brood is going to emerge in the next 12 days at the maximum. Frames like this is going to emerge in the next 2 or 3 days, because you can tell it's already started to emerge. This frame has been emerging, and here's our queen, just there. running across down here. She's running across the frames, trying to get out of the sun. Look at that. She's got a lot of bees in here with her. So that's 3 full frames of brood, mostly yet to emerge. And another half a frame of brood here, and some honey. This is a nice nuke. This is mostly honey, but it's developing into space, which is what they're going to need now. So we're just going to take this frame here and put it in, squeeze everything along. They're in the same order that they came out of the nuke box. And the last thing we're going to want to do then is to shake this box and tip the bees into here. Oh, my old bones. So we've got them on the lid and in the bottom there. And these are pretty much out. And we're good to go. Now, if I had a bit of smoke, I'd blow it on there just to brush them down there, but I'm going to put a inner cover in. This particular case, I'm using a foil cover. They're very forgiving of all sorts of ups and downs and things. And this colony is good to go. Over the next few hours, they'll work out that the entrance that was up here is now down here. They'll smell where home really is, but it's only a foot away, so there'll be no problem. And literally, that's all there is to it when it comes to installing nukes. And the beauty of these bees is that because that queen is the mother of most of those bees in the hive already, no acceptance problems. We don't have to worry we can go back in here and disturb this hive tomorrow and not worry that we're going to disturb the queen, the bees enough to just hurt the queen. Whereas that package, if you're installing a package of bees, you've got to be much more careful because disturbance can lead to the bees turning on the queen.
Okay, so after Peter wrapped up his video and we stopped, I'm like, aren't the girls hungry? And this is what we're doing now.
Now, the only reason I'm feeding them right now is because Amy wants me to show us feeding the bees because that's the right thing to do. But this hive has 2.5 frames of honey in it.
Right.
And so I've got an excuse, but Amy's the boss. She's directing this video.
That's right.
So
consistency.
in goes the food. Are we done now?
We're done now.
Okay.
Okay.